episode of Tasman Travels. We're currently in the Canterbury Plains, driving through those little villages, and we're going to get to Lake Pearson in the Canterbury High Country.
This is maybe the third or fourth time we've been to this place, and we're going to dock camp there, right by the lake.
And we can check out the area there as well. There's some nice walks. It's a really stunning area.
Do some kayaking.
Yeah, we've got some new kayaks, inflatable kayaks that we want to test out.
And just chill.
So I'm just drinking a better beer whilst Jordan drives. Oh, it's only 87 calories. So yeah, 0 carbs, 0 sugar.
So this is us. We arrived about 10 minutes ago. It's just getting a bit dark, but I mean there's beautiful blue up there. Busier than we were hoping. It's not really busy though, it's really quiet. We're assuming most of these people will leave tomorrow. It's because it's Labour weekend. We forgot to book, but I don't know what you would book because there's no marked up campsites. So I've just woken up and the weather is absolutely beautiful. So our last Labour Day last year, we were running a very busy holiday park north of Auckland, and it was crazy busy, loud, load of parties, which we were part of, but this is much better, just peace and quiet. So Tom's just waking up, I've got my coffee. People are starting to leave now, so we might shift to a closer spot next to the lake. And I reckon we're going to get the kayaks out. Let's see how that goes. So we're very excited.
So we're just going to inflate and open up all of our new inflatable kayaks.
Yay!
There are a couple of $100 New Zealand dollars off Amazon.
So we really like kayaking and we wanted some for a while, and we're trying to figure out how to get them on the van. The only way would be on the roof, and that would cover all of our solar, or maybe on the back, but then we've got the bike racks and stuff. So Tom found the inflatable ones. So
bags, which are pretty cool, and then you just have the pump here. This is the actual kayak there, and you've got the oars, and that's it.
Our new river shoes. Tom's going to go first because he knows what I'm like, apparently.
Already?
It looks like he's going to town, doesn't he? Bobbing along, bobbing along. I haven't even got any shorts on. Oh my goodness, I'm scared. God, we're such townies. It looks like water's coming in.
So they actually seem pretty sturdy. Quite surprised. Not as sturdy as a proper kayak, but pretty surprised. And yeah. So peaceful here. We just went out, we tried to get to the other side of the lake, but we got halfway and it was really choppy. So it got a little bit wet, but they actually did really well.
So when we got back, our neighbour was asking us, how'd you go? I was like, oh yeah, good, took on a bit of water though. And I looked down into the kayak and realised we hadn't pumped up the bottom half of the kayak. So if we'd done that, it most probably wouldn't have taken on as much water. But that's okay. Good fun. That's ridiculous.
That's fair, isn't it?
Yeah. Take 2. Properly inflated. Wetsuit ready. So we're just on the other side of Lake Pearson. The wind's a bit stronger on this side and it's sort of just pushing us down. I don't even know if you can hear me, which is quite nice. Yeah, it's lovely. Glad I wore the wetsuit though, because there's a chill in the air.
And they're so much better now we've actually inflated them properly.
So I am cooking. So I've got some chicken with some like spicy tomatoey stuff over them. Chopped up a load of onions and I'm going to whack them on the barbecue on the hot plate. So that's just heating up now. And then the other day I made this sort of tofu rice salad thing. So rice, fried tofu with beetroot and other veggies, then some pak choy and like cabbage on the top. So I think we'll have that on the side. It's nice and warm now. So I think we'll eat outside as well. A bit cloudy, a little bit windy. I don't think it's rained. So I think today we're just going to mong out and Tom's going to watch crappy reality TV and I'm going to do some more editing on the episode we would have released last week but we couldn't be asked, so we'll release it this week. So yeah, it should be a nice chill day. So if you haven't been to a dock campsite, you have to register. So I thought I'd show you what you have to do. It's quite nice and quiet here now, which is lovely. I'm just waving to a fellow camper. With some of them like this one, you do have to book in online to make sure you've got a spot, although there's no spots marked out here whatsoever. It's a payment station and the registration station. So this campsite is bookable online, but you can't pay for it online, I don't think. So then you have instructions. Now sometimes these look absolutely terrible and it's all battered because Doc ain't got any money, so it's very important to pay. So it tells you what to do here, it tells you what the fees are. Oh, wow, see, I don't even know. And then you have one of these. And in here you have these slips. I'll just balance up my head. So what you do, you fill out one of these slips and sometimes there's a pen. You do it down here, the registration slip, and this bit here. Now, we have a dock pass, so we don't have to pay for this one because we've already paid like a lot of the dock camps. And I don't even know if you're meant to fill out one of these if you have a dock pass, but we still do. We're a bit late this time, just because we don't want to get disturbed by any dock rangers, not that you ever see them anymore, sadly. And then once you've filled this out, you tear off the yellow bit, keep the yellow bit in your van on the window, and then put the other bit with your payment in one of these little boxes. Bob's your uncle. Easy as. I'm gonna make some lunch inside the van, and we're gonna have these spicy chorizo vegan saucies. Yeah, I only got them on offer because they're bloody expensive. We had the burgers of these, which were also on offer from New World the other week, and they were really yummy. So we're gonna give these a go with just some pasta, a load of chilli, frozen chilli, and a load of garlic and tomatoes. If you know of any really nice vegan food that doesn't cost the same as a house, then let us know. Always tinkering, my husband. He's a tinkerer.
Weather's about to change and we've got some warnings coming in, so we're actually deciding to head out of the mountains, aren't we?
Yeah, so because the weather's going to be awful, we won't be able to do any kayaking. So we thought, right, let's just move on to a campsite we haven't been to before, and it's the Willows, NZMCA Park, and the reviews are really, really good.
Yeah, right next to a river, and there's some bike trails there as well, so we get to hopefully go for a bike ride if the weather's nice.
Yeah, we just need to put the kayaks back properly.
Yeah, we couldn't deflate them properly, so we'll do that. That's another job. It's just a learning curve, isn't it, with these new kayaks?
Yeah. We just got to the Willows, NZMCA Park, and we've been here before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's lovely. Very dark at the moment. Hope we didn't wake anybody up. So that's us for the night. Can have a glass of wine, call some whānau back in the UK, and chill. We're going for a bike ride. Apparently there's a track here. What's the track called, Tommy? We never know.
Dunno.
But it should be good. Apparently it's perfect for mountain bikes. Filthy the van is. Ugh. Minging. I have to give her a key. What do you reckon?
Really good.
Yeah.
Really track.
Really good track, especially for mountain bikes. And now we're just on the bit through the pines. We've seen a map, but well worth it.
It just started raining, and we're leaving the Willows now. Had a 2 nights there, was it?
Yeah, a couple of nights. It was lovely.
Yeah, it was really windy one day. We got covered in like really fine gravel. Do come here. The bike tracks are really good, aren't they? We went out both days. But a really fun bike track, up and down, round and round.
Yeah, loads of hills on it. But easy enough, like anybody can do it. People taking their kids on there, haven't they?
Yeah, so we need to fill up now. It's nearly been a week, or 5 days since we filled up.
Oh, there's still some there. So we're off to another NZMCA Park today that I don't think we have been to, called Weeden's. Really good comments on it. Just filling up water at Weeden's. Tom insisted on using our water filter, even though you don't really need to when you're at NZMCA Park. So it's taken ages. So as Tommy decided to use a filter, Tommy can fill the van up. And then we're going to drive around to the bins. You can see them over there because we've got so much recycling. It's got everything here. Yeah, it's really, really chilly and it's spitting. We just saw one of our friends on socials. They're further inland and it's snowing, so at least it's not snowing. New Zealand weather. There he is. The provider. Beautifully, isn't it? Hello. No tips today. It's a beautiful day here at Weeden's NZMCA Park. It's hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we've had a bit of a sort out morning. Tom's emptied both of the cassettes, which is very glamorous. Yeah. I've tidied and hoovered and dusted because we got covered in dust at the Willows inside the van, and now I'm having to sort out outside. Hate to be one of those people that, you know, makes a mess and spreads out and hangs out all their dirty laundry, but when you live full time in your van, you got to do it somewhere. So what I'm doing is try to rearrange so it's a bit easier to get to, like winter stuff at the back, Starlink at the front, stuff like that. It's like a game of Tetris. But look at this day. sort of noisy bird up there. And we may or may not be this evening heading over to NZMCA Park to meet up with P&S Adventures, who we briefly met at Marfell's. There's also Speedway going on in Kayapoi, but I'm not sure we're going to go to that because it's meant to be freezing tonight. So you just can't, just don't know what to wear in New Zealand. Lorry's full of poo. Show you this NZMCA Park. It's pretty good. So you've got your dump station and your potable water and everything there. You've got your washing lines, very handy. Lovely grass. Tom likes to be on grass. Here you've got your picnic benches and sort of a games room area. You've got all your rubbish bins over there and all your recycling, which is great. I think this one has like custodians here all the time. Not sure. I did try to call them actually and see if we could fly the drone very low, but I haven't heard from them. Look at this, and I thought it did. It's got a laundry. And it's got toilets. Well, I didn't know that. That's crazy. So NZMCA Parks don't usually have this. And this is sort of the, I don't know, meet-up room. These are great. Some NZMCA Parks have these. You have like book swaps, you have tables, you have games. And I think what's meant to happen is people are meant to come in here and meet up and like have a drink and get to know each other. But honestly, we've only ever seen it happen at Dargaville on the North Island, where we met all those lovely people and ended up going to that Why Worry festival. So maybe it used to happen, maybe it doesn't, maybe people just don't want to speak to us. But yeah.
Still a beautiful day. Just had a look around Rolleston.
Yeah, it seems really nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, left, where were we at?
Weeden's NZMCA Park, Savo, had a very busy morning, didn't we?
Yeah, just getting loads of bits done around the van. We got recognised, didn't we, by that guy?
Oh yeah, so somebody, I think his name was Robin, or came and said hello. They watch our YouTube for this with his lovely daughter Anna Marie. That was really nice. So if you see us and you recognise us, and you want to say hello, always come and say hello. We're always up for a gas, aren't we?
Yeah, it's nice to meet new people, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's nice to get feedback and connect with like-minded folk.